This is my home, and from my home I open up to the message of love. Love is everything around us. Love is what we are. Love is the emanation of truth. Love is the power of responsibility. Love is the honor of collectivity, to be proud, to be honored, to be thankful, to raise up the light to a deeper light, to a higher light, to a light that teaches us humility, because we are all the great light, the golden light, the whole light, the true light, the good light, the real light, the powerful light, the God light, the love light, the peace light, the peaceful light. In all our experiences, we have a power to choose what we are and who we are upon the choices that are already made for us by the eternal plan as the reality of those truths. We're the truth of goodness. We're the truth of God. For God is life in existence, the life within the mind, within that experience, where the consciousness goes through reality. It admits that we are all together, that one simultaneous moment from infinity, opening to the brightness of that wholeness come together as that authority of that one beingness, as all of us together. We are the miracle, we are the truth, we are the transcendental measure of all that is good and lovely in a nirvana of bliss, releasing that openness as a blissful feeling, a joy, a love, a happiness, a realization, a power, a virtue, an honor. We come together hand by hand, each human knowing that the globe is one united globe, one united peace, one united releasing for the universe, opening to the grand scheme of heaven where the angels are so calm and ready for us to teach us that we are all together, that one most beautiful miracle, that one most beautiful celestial attitude, which is to be kind, which is to be docile, which is to be nice, which is to be giving, which is to be receiving, but which is to be honestly, etiquette of character, strength, giving, pleasantness, that is it, pleasantness. We're all together because that togetherness allows us to combine and to re-innovate and to reinvent the necessities that make life more interesting. Life is interesting because we have this ability within us to expand and to make better and to make better. And as we make better that which we have, then that which we have becomes more reasonable, more tolerable, more enjoyed, and more amplified for more enjoyment for the future generations that have come before us, that will come then necessarily with us towards a grand opening of that infinity as a place of pure wisdom, as a place of pure freedom, as a place of great, good, friendly attitudes to bring us together into global union, as heaven is a union, and heaven is our guard, and heaven is our guide. We know together to have strength, because we are that strength. We are the beauty of all strengths come together as one powerful might, as one strength, as one heaven, as one heavenliness, releasing all the powers and virtues and all of the qualities that are incandescently beautiful for us to enjoy and to compliment by and to just soak into the wisdom of healing forever and ever and ever. A healing energy rises and circles as that circle is a primordial shape and pattern to know that we are so simple. We come to align with that perfection. We come to grow through perfection. We come to know that we can be as we are supposed to be so long we are today who we are, and we are for that star that emanates like that sun that gives from the source of love is that which we are right now, and that's what we want to be, and that's what we can be, and that's what we are coming to be. And the message is that clarity of sentience and giving, to know that when I am aware, I give to my awareness that which I am aware of. When we observe reality full of information and full of divinity and full of depth, or look at it just as a beautiful image or a beautiful sound, We can do as we wish to do with our consciousness so long we're there to realize God is good. A consciousness that can give to us that reality. The reality of God is as simple as the reality of love. For love is who I am, and love is who we are. We are who I are, and we are God. I am that we, and we are that togetherness, that is that sacred essence of goodness and citizenship and kindness and togetherness as a people. You know, we are on this planet in a world designed by divinity, planned by God, crafted by the angels, written upon the books of Akasha, in the Akashic records where all lives are contained from eternity. All lives have already been, and since we are there already, we can open to the future and know of a good future on planet Earth. I guarantee this, of a beautiful moment for us to move into movement towards the better attributes that allow us to be good, grounded, spiritual people. We are spiritual because we're made of that spiritual life that can never be created and never be destroyed. That immortal life, that life that no matter body, no matter size, shape, or realm, will continue forever to the source of which that energy is from, faster than the speed of light, at the speed of love. And God can always attest that a light beam can cross the universe, but my love will be at the end of that universe first. And that is the truth of love, for love is the fire that emanates our peace, that brings together release, that teaches us that we can be that which we are meant to be so long we understand that we are it, yet again, right now. Right now is that moment. Right now is that power. Right now is that virtue. Right now is that honesty. Right now is that grace. Right now is the balance to bring us into a balanced economy, into a balanced globe of global freedom in that most humble democracy called love. For love is a trust, and we as the people, as the peoples of one whole collective state of love. Matter comes together from spirit. Spirit materializes and crystallizes into a form of light that can be distinguished into form. But trust me, to the angels, matter is not material. They can go through it like anything else. For the angels know that with the wings they can help us more. And the beings of light know that with the transmutation of this realm into a higher spiritual realm is that brightness that we humans, we can bring to elevate the dimension's frequency to a higher frequency, that by which we can elevate our hands and know to be touching the highest heaven within the deepest star as the closest element of this H2O within our bodies. And still so, if 85% of our brain is made of water and 15% the rest is still understandably a flesh that can be made into that we use more than 85% of our brain, and that capability teaches us of an intelligence that is mighty to bring one invention with one invention to have one invention, one innovation with one innovation to have an invention, one invention and one innovation to have an invention, one invention with one innovation to have an innovation, one innovation with one innovation to have an innovation, one invention with one invention to have an innovation. And each of these can be combined congruently or randomly, but the message of love is simple. It says that with geometry, with the sacredness of our own patterns, we can create an engineering. We can create a philosophy. We can be that which we are to be by innovating, so that to combine and to dissect from, to learn more of how we reach this point in history and how we can grab history and move it forward in the best case scenarios to make this the best case scenario. We are that which we want, we are that which we need, for we are that life, and life is that which we want, and life is that which we need. The life conscious vital essence that is within us, that is the life I speak of, the life that will rise us up and continuously rises us up to the highest mountaintop, to transcend the mountaintop and to reach the mountaintop of heaven, and to transcend that and to be in the bliss of that light space of God. For God is that one light, the light we see at the end of the tunnel. Go within it, be the light. Now go through heaven and experience the majesty and the beauty that will allow us that most perfect perfection, so we know to be trustworthy, to be strong into the faith of one living Christ, one holy Yeshua ben Joseph, one goodness that is within us. For every time we reach destiny, we start over and we become just like a newborn baby from the first birth of every soul, as Christ himself I am the 12th. We are together. Now is the love. And the sacred life, the sacred white mist ether is that which we create from, by which to allow a good humanity and a good statement to know that God is always with us, for we are that essence, and that essence is we.